Today we're going to be talking about dental health in your pets. And here I've got some toothbrushes, and you don't have to go out and spend a ton of money on toothbrushes. You can go to the dollar store and get like a 6-pack of soft bristled toothbrushes, and there you have toothbrushes for the rest of your pet's life. You can even use one for yourself. So here we've got the different toothbrushes that you can spend a lot of money on. The rubber ones, and with the rubber ones, I am not a huge fan of these. If you are going to use these, I would suggest, I think this rubber ring is to put around my finger in case I lose this in the dog's mouth, but this is bigger than my dog's whole head, so I don't think I'm going to lose it. But if you are going to use these, I would suggest wrapping a little bit of gauze around the toothbrush, because when you're, and then put the toothpaste on and then clean, because the gauze is a little bit more abrasive. And it gets, you know, the tartar worked up a little bit better than just the rubber that kind of just squeaks against the teeth. So these you can also get bit with, so beware. Okay, so toothpaste. They make so many different flavors of toothpaste and brands. And these both happen to be poultry and chicken flavor. They make liver flavor and beef flavor. So dental health is so important in your dogs and your cats because they can develop so many more issues. They can get heart disease, for crying out loud, from having bad dental health. I once groomed a dog, and I shaved his eye boogers out, and then he had this huge gaping, like oozing, infected sore on his face. And I'm like, oh my God, was it a tick or what? And when I went to brush his teeth, I noticed that he had a huge abscess on the inside of his mouth. And the abscess actually worked its way out and was working its way out of his face. I have a 16-year-old dog that hasn't had his teeth done in a really long time. His breath smells like death. I'm with you guys. I know how it is. So the best thing that you can do if you are having a hard time brushing your dog's teeth or your cat's teeth is get some dental spray, and they make so many different brands of this. This is Pet's Life Oral Care Spray, and this is peppermint, and it smells really good. And I don't want to tell you that you don't have to brush your pet's teeth, and you have testimonials from people that have actually followed through with this. I'm really bad at it. And they used to brush their dog's teeth all the time. They started using this, and they don't even have to brush anymore. So, I don't know. That's all up to you. I'm not saying anything bad about brushing your dog's teeth, but when people come in every 3 months for grooming and they're like, please brush his teeth, his breath stinks, I'm thinking, okay, so I'm going to be brushing your dog's teeth. I'm going to swipe a couple times. His gums are going to bleed because they're so sore, and he hasn't had his teeth brushed for 3 months. Have you brushed your teeth in the past 3 months? Well, I'm going to show you how I brush Johnny Cash's teeth. I've never brushed his teeth in my life, and I'm a really bad cat mom, but up until a year ago, I was never even able to touch the cat. So, really kind of excited and nervous about this because I don't know how it's going to go. So hopefully it'll go really bad so that you guys can actually see one of my animals acting like they normally do on camera. We'll be right back after I go catch this cat. Okay, so we've got Johnny here, and he's never had his teeth brushed. So I've got my toothbrush all prepared for him, and he's just really the nicest cat ever in the world. So what I'm going to do is just start by brushing the canines, and I'm just lifting up his lip, and he's being very good for it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get inside the lips here. I'm going to try. Wow, doing dog teeth is way easier than doing cat teeth. Be very, very careful when you're doing cat teeth, because if you get bit by a cat, it's going to ruin your day. So I'm just going to work on the back teeth. Usually you can get inside the pocket of the cheek to get into the back teeth. His gums are really, really red. And he's got a little bit of tartar, and you can see already, I just brushed a couple times, and the toothbrush, there's blood on it. So I'm actually going to switch to the other toothbrush just a little bit more paste for the other side. And you don't necessarily need the paste. Oh, he's such a good kitty. I'm kind of getting this all over the place. And I'm just going to stretch this cheek. Make sure not to pull their whiskers because their whiskers are really sensitive. And then get to his back teeth. The back teeth are really important too, and those you don't see quite as often. So, oh my goodness. And you can see, and this is a really soft toothbrush, and you can see the blood already. So that means there is something going on with his dental health. Okay, so the cat demonstration wasn't as good as I hoped, and so I turned the heat down here, and it's very cold. So I'm going to show you how to actually spray the dental spray, and he knows it's going to happen. So you spray one spray on the canines, and then you spray one spray in the back, and you have to be very careful not to get this into the dog's eyes. And then you continue on the other side. And so then brushing canine's teeth is a little bit different than brushing the feline's teeth. The canine's cheek actually stretches out, and you can get back into the molars. And so when you're brushing, you just want to brush the front teeth, and then you can slip this back into the pocket of the cheek and then brush the back teeth. And when you're first starting this out, make sure that you're using a really soft bristle brush and toothbrush, and you don't brush too hard because you're going to end up making the gums bleed. And so you want to make sure you do the front teeth. And this gets easier over time. And his teeth, he's not used to me doing this because I'm a bad dental health mom. And so then I'll do the back teeth. And eventually, you can actually use a little stopper and then get on the inside. You can put the stopper between their canines and get on the inside of their teeth. And so he has absolutely had it with this whole grooming process. But he looks so cute. And he's so cold. Let's go upstairs where it's warm. Now have supper. Should we have supper? And see Mila? Do you want to see Mila? Where is she? Oh, I'm cold too. All right, let's go. Such a good boy.